Instagram world, YouTube world. What's up, baby? It's your girl, Big Mama Red, and I am going to be reading on the tragedy that just happened here in America with the American Airlines and Blackhawk helicopter collision. Tap in. Tap in, tap in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, y'all. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. The cards are just falling all everywhere. The spirits want to talk, honey. The spirits want to talk. Good afternoon. It's a lot of very, very sad energy in the atmosphere. As you all know, we have had a very tragic incident to happen right here on American soil. A lot of y'all know that Mama Red is the voodoo queen of Charlotte, and this incident did involve a few individuals who are Charlotte based. So it hits home tonight. It does hit home tonight. I'm actually going to do just a moment of silence for those who have passed, because just by me being in the city, I've heard of a couple of these people's stories, just by being on Facebook and a couple of groups. We had 2 Charlotte flight attendants and 2 pilots to be deceased amongst others that was on the aircraft in this DC plane crash. So I'm going to do a quick moment of silence. Ashe. Ashe. So as always, honey, I have some of y'all top requested questions. I have actually 2 pages of questions to ask tonight. I am going to be getting into some of these questions. It's so much to unpack when it comes to this reading. It's so much to unpack because, to be honest, this accident happened in DC, in a place that is very heavily patrolled and calculated. This place is close to the White House. This airspace is close to the Pentagon. This is a very, very protected area of airspace. So for something like this to happen, in this type of airspace, in this type of environment, is really, really unheard of. The Blackhawk, I don't know if you all are familiar. The Blackhawk is the actual helicopter that they went to go get Osama bin Laden. It's very sleepy. It can maneuver very quickly. For something to happen like this head on is unheard of. We haven't had an accident happen like this in 16 years in America. 16 years. A lot of people are saying that this incident did remind them of 9/11. This incident has reminded them of attacks on American soil. It's so much to unpack tonight, baby. So I'm gonna do the best that I can. As we all know, that these are the facts, that the head of TSA was fired a few weeks ago. They got rid of and they gutted the whole aviation safety committee under Trump's new administration. Okay. They're saying that the pilot from the Blackhawk was paying attention to a plane that was leaving, and he was not paying attention to the planes that were landing. So we're going to unpack all of these things. As always, y'all already know this is entertainment purposes only. If you know, you know. Okay. They're saying that they was doing some type of aircraft training with the night vision goggles, honey. President Trump has had a press conference where he's taken or given where he's given really no empathy to these people who passed away, honey. There's been a lot of blaming of individuals who are DEI trained, whatever. It's been a lot of blaming of departments. To me, he never really gave a condolence to those that are passed away. To me, I feel like we're living in a VH1 reality show. And it's like people passed away and lost their lives on American soil. And this is the most that you can do for these individuals. Maybe I'm missing something. They asked him, was he planning on visiting the site of the crash? There was something that was said. There was something that was said to the effect of, why do y'all want me to visit the crash site? Do y'all want me to go swimming? I am from Virginia, so y'all already know I'm kind of familiar with that DMV strip. And that body of water is deep and it's long. So I don't understand why some of these comments were made from our president with the lack of empathy and compassion for those who lost their life here on American soil or anywhere. It's crazy. And for this to be a head-on collision is absolutely horrible to me. Absolutely horrible. Head-on collision. Head-on collision. We're gonna be getting into y'all top requested questions tonight. We're going to be getting into y'all top requested questions tonight, baby. I'm going to get straight into the tea. Y'all drop y'all teacups for Mama Red tonight. And I'm not seeming to understand. These planes have the same route every time. You know what I'm saying? They have the same route every time. These are not uncalculated routes. You know what I'm saying? These are not uncalculated dimensions. They do the same thing every single day. I'm going to get to the bottom of the teacup tonight. American people want to know. The people want to know. As always, you already know. Everything that y'all hear is hashtag allegedly, entertainment purposes only, entertainment purposes only, honey. I'm going to get to the bottom of the teacup. And I'm going to tell y'all something too. It's a lot going on in the world, and it's been a lot to happen and a lot to go on in the world these last couple of days, honey. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. This situation has been so traumatic. It's actually putting people to the mind of 9/11. It's actually making people fear to be on aircrafts. It's ridiculous. And it's so sad because Charlotte, right here in Charlotte, we have the biggest hub for American Airlines. I personally always fly American Airlines. It's absolutely sad. People are literally in fear. You can feel the sadness and the fear here in the city. Okay? You can feel the sadness and the fear here in the city of Charlotte, North Carolina, where these crew was from. So we have the largest hub for American Airlines, and this was some of our hometown individuals who passed away. And from my understanding, there are no survivors. So we're going to get into this reading tonight. Somebody dropped their teacups for Mama Red. I'm going to ring the bell and call on the ancestors. Going to ring the bell and call on the ancestor spirits of the ancestors. I ask that you go far and wide and get me the information in which I seek to share with the people tonight. I ask that you give me the clarity to deliver this message. So shall it be. Ashe. Amen. Ibobo. People want to know. The people want to know, and I'm going to jump straight down into the bottom of the teacup, because that's how we do up and around here. That's how we do up and around here. Spirit, show me, was this crash accidental or was this crash on purpose? We're going to jump straight into the teacup. Somebody say, Mama Red spilled the tea. Ashe. We're going to jump straight into the teacup. Mama Red, was this crash incidental or was this on purpose? Was this an accident, Spirit? Was this an accident? We're going to be jumping straight into the teacup. Jumping straight on from the fire into the flame tonight. Spirit, show me, was this accident with this Blackhawk helicopter and this American Airlines airplane? Was this an accident or was this incidental? Spirit, show me. Child, hashtag allegedly. I'm not seeing this being an accident. I'm just gonna say, but we already kind of knew this. This was some type of child, there's a lot in these cards. This is a lot of stuff going on in these cards, honey. Okay, I'm not seeing this being an accident. Seven of Swords energy. This was not an accident. This was something that was deliberately planned. By someone to stage an incident to make something look a different type of way. This also could have been a diversion for something else. This also could have been something. This also could be something where it could be new rules implemented. You know how this, when it's like we have an accident or something going on and it's like, well, we said that they're going to be doing this and trying to enforce new rules is what I'm seeing. I'm going to tell you the truth, baby. It may even be a period of time where Americans, we can't even travel no fucking where. Mark my words. Mark my words. It may even be a period of time where we're not even able to travel and there are such a fear of traveling. This is to divert also other plans that are going on, and it's also going to be putting into the atmosphere a fear of traveling. People are going to be afraid to travel. So therefore, you're going to be subconsciously putting yourself in a mental prison to keep you in solitude and not able to travel. It's giving you scared. Stay your ass at home. You're going to be scared to travel. This is also going to affect the airlines industry for a period of time. They may even have a decline in sales. This was not by accident. Hashtag allegedly. Everything you hear ours is for entertainment purposes only, honey. Okay, this is something that's going to affect people mental health. There's going to be so much fear that people are not even going to want to travel. Spirit, show me, what was the air traffic control? Was the air traffic control in clear communication with the pilot? Because Spirit is telling me also that there was issues with the air traffic control. Whose problem was this? What was the state of the air traffic control? Because I'm telling y'all, this was so close to DC. This was so close to the Pentagon. This is so close to the White House. It's no way possible with our national security of this being the place that is located now. Now, I ain't saying this happened over down the road. I'm not saying this happened in a hick town. This happened right over our White House and our Pentagon area. This area is highly patrolled, highly on the radar. You understand what I'm saying? This was not what we think it was, y'all. If anything, that airspace is patrolled, honey. These people know what's going in and out of this area at all times. So for something like this to happen, and it has not happened in 16 years on American soil, this is some type of message. Spirit, show me. Was the air traffic control in clear communication with the pilot of the Blackhawk? Let's talk about that. Spirit, show me. Was he or are they in control or in clear communications with the pilot of the Blackhawk? No. I feel like the Blackhawk was out of its... Something is telling me the Blackhawk was doing some shit that it was not really supposed to be doing. This is a tower. Come on, Mama Red. Come on, ancestors. This is the tower. It's giving me the Blackhawk was on some type of mission that was not cleared for this airspace and for this time. So when it comes to the fact of if this plane was in contact, the aircraft was in contact with the Blackhawk, they were absolutely not supposed to be out there at that time. And also, this was some type of secret mission. This is giving me secret mission done in the dark. So that's also why they're saying that this was some type of training or something like that. They was not supposed to be out there. Even with them not being supposed to be out there, they're supposed to at least let somebody know that they're in this airspace. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This is the Secret Service. This is the American military. They supposed to let somebody know that the Blackhawk was out of line. And to be honest, I'm going to say something and I'm going to say something. Somebody comment in my comments, Mama Red, say something. I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something, and y'all probably about to drag me, but I know what I'm talking about, and I know what Spirit is leading me to say. I know some stuff I can't say, but I know some stuff I am going to say. Hashtag allegedly. Hashtag allegedly. Somebody say, Mama Red, say something in my comments. I'm about to say something. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put this down. So for those who could pick it up, let me ask something real quick within my mind before I say this. Let me say something within my mind before I say this to make sure what I'm on to is the right thing. I would even go as far as to say it may not even have been somebody flying in that Blackhawk. It may not have even been anybody actually flying on that plane. I'm going to tell you something. That's hashtag allegedly. It may not have even been anybody flying on that plane, because I'm telling you how this is looking. It's giving some type of maybe even remote control. It may not have even been anybody flying that helicopter, child. Whew, Spirit, show me. Was the air traffic control at fault for this? Was the air traffic control at fault for this accident? Was the air traffic control at fault for this accident? No, they're going to be looked at. Everybody, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people is going to be getting fired. This is another way for more people to be getting fired. This is another way to get people moved out of their position so other people can get moved into their position. This is some type of ploy. This is a lot going on in these cars. There's a lot of double crossing and crossing and double crossing and crossing and double crossing and crossing. It could have been somebody in the helicopter. I'm feeling like it may not have been nobody in there. That's what I'm feeling like. But hey, child, people will tell you anything. And y'all know I'm not one of those big conspiracy theories. I just be giving what Spirit give me. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to look at stuff from all points of view. You can't be to the point where you just don't see stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see only things from one point of view, baby. You got to look at things from all point of view, because you know why? We've been known to bait and switch. Come on, Mama Red. Known to bait and switch. They said that he was doing some type of night vision training. What was the purpose of them doing this night vision training, quote unquote? What was the what's the purpose of them doing this night vision training with the Blackhawk? Hashtag allegedly. It's something going on underneath everything that we're not even going to be privy to know. It's a lot of secrets going on. They may have even done this crash to try to cover up some shit, y'all. Hashtag allegedly. Ain't no real telling why this crash happened, but this is a lot of things. And with the moon being here, it's some stuff that's being held in the dark that, baby, we just not going to be privileged to see. This is some intergalactic, inner confederation of the United States. It's something going on here. I'm telling you, it's something going on here. And a lot of people are shook about this. Spirit showed me how was, oh, let me see something. How y'all feeling about this reading? Somebody comment below. How y'all feeling about this reading? This is deep, honey. This is deep. And I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a time where certain readers aren't not even going to come forward and say certain stuff, baby. Because some of us be so accurate that, baby, you might be on the radar. We got to get out the way. So after a while, if you don't see Mama Red reading on stuff like this, baby, I done started a private community. Okay, it may be a situation where you don't even see Mama Red come forward and do types of readings like this no more. You understand what I'm saying, child? Because the shit be so deep. It's so deep, child. Spirit show me, was there someone of extreme importance on the American airline? Why did they use that same flight? Why would they do this flight? Why would they use this flight? Why would they use this flight? Why would they use this flight? Was there someone of extreme importance on this American airline? Hashtag allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Was there someone of extreme importance on this flight? I feel like it was one, and maybe even have been like one official that may have been traveling, maybe one official, but it was 4 people. This was to send some type of message. Also, this was to send some type of message. I feel like some of these people may have even been sacrificed, child. It's giving, let's get rid of these people. And something about where these individuals are from. Somebody said that some of these people are from Russia. Somebody said some of these people are like figure skaters or something like that. Rest in peace. Somebody did have ties to other countries. And this is going to be some type of drawback. And it may even be some type of weirdness where they don't allow their... If this is the certain country that I think it is, they may even issue a travel ban to America. There may even be a travel ban because they're going to feel like their citizens have been attacked while on American soil. We got to be careful. Sometimes all of this stuff be tying in together. It may even be some type of travel ban. Baby, it's about 4 people, 4 individuals I'm seeing that Spirit is saying they were of extreme importance for some type of reason. It could have been where these people were from. It could have been where these people were, who they were connected to, or what they knew. Hashtag allegedly. Spirit show me, how was this overall able to happen? Spirit show me, how was this overall able to happen? How was this overall able to happen? Why and how was this overall able to happen? Y'all continue to keep my comments rolling. What questions do y'all have for Mama Red? This is so sad. Very tragic. Baby, sometimes these people be doing stuff and making the diversions. Sometimes these people be doing stuff to throw you off their tracks, honey. But if you woke, you gotta stay woke, honey. Lord have mercy. This is the trial. I ain't gonna lie. This is giving me biblical revelation is the last days, honey. Ooh, Lord. Spirit, show me, how was this able to happen? How was this crash really able to happen? How was it able to happen? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. It's about 3 kings that I'm seeing. 3 people that may be ahead of an industry, 3 people who are of power. They came together to take this as an opportunity to do something and to bring something into play. It is 3 major players here in these cards. 3 major players in these cards. And this was set to make some type of opportunity to make a situation happen. This may even be where people stop flying, or they are held captive, or they are afraid to move out of fear. If you allow yourself to be paralyzed by fear, if you allow yourself to be paralyzed by fear, baby, they got you. A lot of this shit is going to be in people's minds that they're going to be like so afraid to do certain. There's a lot of fear tactics and fear mongering going on in these cards. 3 kings are in these cards. 3 people of power is set to make some type of opportunities for them to do certain things. Honey, y'all already know that they be making all kind of situations pop out of nowhere. We already know that we've seen this before. Baby, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Spirit, show me what really caused this crash. What really caused this crash? How do y'all feel about this reading? Please keep my comments moving. There's a lot of fear going on. Spirit, show me what really caused this crash. What really caused this crash? Hashtag allegedly for entertainment purposes only. If you know, you know. I don't know. I'm not authorized to give y'all nothing. Okay? This is entertainment purposes only. And I'm Mama Red. And child is entertainment purposes, child. Okay? Spirit, show me what really caused this crash. Child, this was about ushering. This is also a bad omen. This is about ushering in the spirit of death. This is about a lot of things. This is also to hurt individuals. This may have even been some type of power play for hurt. This may have even been some type of power play for money, opportunity, and to do certain things to bring in a certain era so that somebody can be perceived that they're coming in to help or to do well, but they may not be on our sides. Hashtag allegedly. This is some bullshit, y'all. Spirit, show me how do the American people overall feel about Trump's response to this crash? How do the American people overall feel about Trump's response to this crash? Because they literally asked him in a press conference, what does he plan on visiting the accident place that this happened at? And he was like, what y'all want me to do? Go swimming? This happened over the water. What y'all want me to do? Go swimming? That was so callous. I just could not believe that man opened his mouth on live television and said some shit like that, y'all. I was like, what in the world is going on? I know he ain't say that. And these people lost their lives. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Spirit, show me, how are the American people overall feeling about Trump and his response to this crash and situation? How are the American people feeling about Trump's response to this crash? How are the American people feeling about it? And if y'all think I'm lying, go and look up the if y'all think I'm lying, y'all go look up the response. The shit is all over CNN, NBC, ABC. Baby, I'm letting you know. I couldn't believe he said this shit. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Yes, we want you to go to the site. We want you to get in that submarine with Elon Musk. And we want y'all to go find the Titanic on the bottom of that water. Yes, we want y'all to go. I couldn't even believe he said that. If y'all saw his response, somebody type We saw it in the comments. Just to let people know I'm not lying. This is what was said on national TV about a national tragedy. I couldn't believe it, y'all. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Spirit, show me, how does the American people overall feel about Trump's response to this national crisis? Oh, man. This really, I'm going to tell you the truth. Oh, I'm going to tell you the truth. He actually lost support. He actually lost support. When he said this, people actually turned their backs on Donald Trump. When he said this, they also felt like he was more concerned about opportunities or money or how his image looks. He also is very calloused. He lost support. Trump lost support. People may not even be giving him the support that he used to have. I'm going to tell you the truth. Donald Trump did a bait and switch. This man did a bait and switch, honey. He put out the opportunity that he was going to be like this, an upright businessman. When he got in there, he turned sour, honey. He don't give a damn about this. It looks very insecure. And to be honest, his response hurt people more than anything. His response added insult to injury, because not only did he say what he said about the crash site, he blamed it on the Democrats and he blamed it on the DEI. What the fuck do they got to do with any of this? What the fuck do the DEI got to do with any of this when they fired these individuals? I'm telling you, it's a very calloused energy, very narcissistic energy, and absolutely not no empathy or sympathy towards American people. He lost support. When he got on that camera and he did this, he lost support from people. I'm telling you. So the American people feel like they should not be supporting him right now. I'm not going to lie. This is giving Hail Trump. This is giving Hail Hitler vibes. This is giving, if you know, you know. Hashtag allegedly. We already see where the writing is going on the wall, honey. It's giving. Okay. Child, if you know, you know. I'm sending y'all a telepathic message on what it's giving. A lot of people are regretting that they voted for him. He did a classic bait and switch. Hashtag allegedly. Classic bait and switch. Spirit, show me, how does the rest of the world feel about America at this time? How does the rest of the world feel about the world at this time? Spirit, show me, how does the rest of the world view and feel about America at this time? How does the rest of the world view and feel about America under Trump right now? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy, child. This is how the rest of the world feel about us as America. I'm going to tell you what, a lot of promises he made to some of these countries, he broke the promises. A lot of countries are actually confused because they don't know where we're going as a democracy. They also feel like we're headed towards total dictatorship. I don't know what country this is that feels like this, but there are major countries here that saying that they feel like they don't know where we're heading. And some of these countries also feel like we're headed towards total manipulation and dictatorship under this King of Swords energy. This King of Swords could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, what's the other one? Aquarius. We already know who this sign is. Total chaos, honey. These people are looking like, oh, they're going to be under and they also know that our democracy is failing. We also They also feel like America owes people money or owes them resources. A lot of people are actually hurt because they supported this type of presidency, and this shit could very well turn into a dictatorship. Child, mark my words, child. A lot of people are actually confused, and a lot of people actually need help from America, but they're not able to get the help that they need underneath this presidency because they were baited and switched. It's like, yeah, we'll send you $1 billion if you'll let me. It's da-da-da-da. Like, he's been doing so many promises, but as soon as he got in there, this nigga switched, child. And I'm telling you, it's giving. Other countries think we are a joke. Other countries think that our democracy is falling, and other countries feel as though we're headed towards a total dictatorship. Y'all keep asking, will they impeach him? They impeached this man 3 times, and he was not able to get the fuck up out of there. So it don't matter, because this man is Teflon Don. Teflon Don done lied, schemes, and finessed his way to the top. And now we may be saying, hail Trump, hail Trump, hail Trump. This is turning into some shit right here on American soil, sonny. Okay? It's giving hail Trump, hail Trump, hail Trump. And other countries are looking at us like really confused, because it's like, y'all have been saying that y'all are about some type of democracy for how many years, and all of a sudden he comes along and he's able to do certain things like this. It's like they look at us like we're a joke. Spirit, show me, how do the immigrants feel about Donald Trump now that he's in the I'm gonna tell y'all, he finessed y'all ass. He finessed y'all at the polls. He finessed y'all on the political tour. It's a lot of finessing and double crossing in these cards, honey. It's giving me the energy of a wolf that puts on a sheep head costume, and he says, good evening. He says, I'm going to turn vegetarian if y'all vote me into the presidency. I'm gonna be a vegetarian. And then as soon as he gets into the position of the president, he pulls off that fucking mask and he turns back into the Wolf of Wall Street, bitch, okay? And he goes right into the crowd and starts eating the lambs and eating the sheep. As soon as he takes that fucking mask off, he finessed a lot of people. Other countries feel like he even finessed them, but it's us as the American people that got finessed the most. We are also in the year of the snake. We are also in the year of the snake, so we are dealing with snakish energy. Okay, we're dealing with snakish energy. All right, people are not who they seem. We are not what we seem, honey. Okay, Spirit, show me, how do the immigrants feel about Donald Trump and his policies and things that he's done with the deportation since he's been in there? I'm going to touch on this, but I'm going to go back to finishing our reading of the evening. Okay, I'm going to touch on this real quick because it's giving I finesse. It's giving started off finessing, ended up finessing. Oh, it's giving. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving. This is not a Donald Trump reading. This is still the Blackhawk helicopter and the American Airlines crash, but I'm just going to veer off real quick and I'm going to go back on to our regular scheduled program. Spirit, show me, how does the immigrants feel about Donald Trump, the ones that voted for him? How do they feel in general? How do they feel about Donald Trump? Oh my God. It's giving, you lied to us. You're lying, cheating, deceiving, Heartbreaker. Yeah, it's given that he lied to a lot of people, child. He lied his way right into the White House. They feel hurt. They feel taken advantage of. Also, some of these people were uneducated in their decisions. Some of these people were actually, some of these people actually feel like their family members coerced them into voting. And it's like, oh, you're going to vote for him? I'm going to vote for him too. Da-da-da-da. But he lied. Seven of Swords energy. You took 2 steps forth and 1 step back. It's given, they jumped on a bandwagon and they didn't know where the fuck the band was wagging into. They jumped on the bandwagon and they didn't know where the wagon was driving off to. And now they're going to be in concentration camps in Guantanamo Bay, where they're going to be doing experiments on them and taking their children. It's ridiculous. Some of these people do feel very much taken advantage of. We're going back to our regular scheduled programs. Hashtag allegedly. Everything y'all hear here is hashtag allegedly, honey. Okay. It's giving one of those things where you get into a car and you don't even know where these people are driving off to. It's like, fuck it. Y'all saying, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you about to, it's like one of those things where your homeboy pull up and it's like, yo, hop in. And it's like, what you mean hop in? They don't even ask where you're going. And next thing you know, you're doing a fucking drive-by. Next thing you know, your homeboy done robbed the store and then you got to drive the car. It's giving you don't know where you're going. You hopped in a car and you don't know where you're going. Okay? Okay, this tea is hot. This is ridiculous. Spirit, show me, how will this affect the airlines industry? How will this affect the airlines industry overall? How will this accident affect the airlines industry? Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what, a lot of people are so sad, so hurt, so the level of hurt, depression, loss, sadness that I'm tapping into is incredible. Everyone in the airlines industry, anybody who is and y'all know the airline industry is a big industry. Anyone who's in the airline industry is feeling the hurt. They're feeling the universal pain of anyone that works, or if they worked, or if they know family members that work there. Y'all know the airline industry is a huge industry. And this overall is going to affect us on a lot of emotional levels. A lot of people are very, very hurt. As you all know, as I told y'all before, this crew was out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all know Mama Red is the voodoo queen of Charlotte, North Carolina. This really hit home for us. American Airlines is the biggest hub that we have in the States, is in Charlotte, North Carolina. For this plane to have been a plane that was a American Airlines plane was absolutely ridiculous and absolutely saddening for us on so many levels here on a local level. It's going to really hurt the airline industry. People are not going to feel safe to travel by plane. People are not going to feel safe to travel in this. It may even, the airlines is going to take a hit. People are going to be driving a lot of places and traveling by driving, and it's going to even be so it's going to even be so serious where people don't even travel like that. A lot of the holiday seasons, you're not going to be traveling like that. You may even see a decline in the industry with purchasing of tickets to travel to different places. How do y'all feel about this? The airline industry is going to take a big hit. People who used to love to travel are not going to be traveling like that. People who used to love to travel are not going to be traveling like that. We haven't had a plane crash in America like this in like 16 years. They're saying exactly 16 years. 16 years is the number that they're saying. 16 years. This is a very saddening situation. I'm going to ask something, and this is what some people have not asked. And I'm going to ask this tonight because I want to know. I'm not going to lie. I have some clients who are high ranking in the military who, you know, I would never say their names, but it's a few of my clients, like a few of them, who are high ranking in the military, and it's a lot of secrets that are going on right now. But Spirit, show me, how does the military overall, especially the Air Force, feel about this incident? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How does the military feel about this incident, especially the Air Force? How does the military feel about this? How does the military feel about this incident with this Blackhawk helicopter crash? How does the military feel about it? How does the military feel about it? Spirit, show me. How does the military feel about this Blackhawk incident? How does the military overall feel about it, especially Air Force? How do they feel about this incident? Whoa. Whoa. Honey, military personnel, they know this is five of wands energy. They know this is some type of attack. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The military know what's up. They know this is creating some type of civil incidents with civilians. They know this was some type of fuckery. The military personnel actually have families that they're thinking about, and they don't want to be involved in this shit. But this is actually creating a rift in the military. Hashtag allegedly. This is creating a rift in the military. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. People in the military know what's up. Some of the people in the military, they know what's up. And this is causing a lot of eternal conflict that people can't talk about outwardly. They also don't want to be under Donald Trump. Let me tell you the truth. They think Donald Trump is a loose cannon, and at any moment he can deploy us to anywhere around the world to start some shit because he's crazy. There's a lot of shit that's about to get shut down. I also feel like, I'm going to keep it real. Somebody say, Mama Red, keep it real. Somebody say, Mama Red, keep it real in the comments. Somebody say, Mama Red, keep it real in the comments. Somebody say, Mama Red, keep it real in the comments. I need people to say, Mama Red, keep it real in the motherfucking comments, because I'm about to tell y'all something for real. I'm about to tell y'all something for real. These cards is reading themselves. Spirit is not lying. Spirit is not lying. I wouldn't even be surprised that they don't want to they don't even want to listen and take orders from Donald Trump because they think Donald Trump is crazy. A lot of officials really behind closed doors, they feel like Trump is using them as like toy soldiers. And a lot of these officials in the military, they're thinking about their families, bro. They're thinking about their investments. They're thinking about their kids. They're thinking about their parents, their moms. These people in the military has obligations. Some of these people have been in the military for a long time. I'm also seeing that once these people reach a certain type of rank, they're not going to be realistic because they think Donald Trump is fucking crazy. We're going to be seeing some high-ranking individuals that are not going to be realistic, and we may even be seeing a decline in our military. The military overall, they're not fucking with this. This looks like Five of Wands. They feel like this is going to be some type of protest. They feel like people may even protest against this shit after a while. This may even bring issues to the American soil. I feel like the military is divided. Then I'm gonna tell you something else. They don't really support Donald Trump like that. And some of them know that he is going some of them know that he's going against protocols, and some of them know that he's going against rules and protocols when it comes to certain shit. Child, the military ain't fucking with him like that. I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to stand by that. I'm telling you, I'm going to stand by that. They think Donald Trump is crazy. It's like you cannot use us as toy soldiers. We have a life. We have families as well. I feel like we're going to see a decline in people re-enlisting. And these next 4 years, when people do their 4 years or whatever years that they do, some people may not even be re-enlisting. We're going to see a drop in our military government. This man seems very unhinged. And they feel like he's going against maybe even constitutional rules or guidelines that are put in place. The military ain't fucking with him. And that's behind closed doors, honey. That's behind closed doors, and it's very hush-hush and very kept away. What was the mood? What was the mode or the mood for the military today? What was the mood in the mode for the military overall today? Because this was a military aircraft. They used this fucking aircraft to go and get Osama bin Laden. These people are highly trained. Okay? These people are highly trained. These types of pilots are highly trained. These aircrafts are very intelligent. So for something to happen like this, baby, on American soil, baby, it's very much unheard of. Okay, good question. Somebody said, my godmother said, how does the military feel about the new head of Homeland Security? Isn't the new head of Homeland Security a CNN anchor or some bullshit? Who is the new head of the Homeland Security? Isn't he a reporter or somebody who worked for CNN or some bullshit? Somebody said the military base is on the opposite side of that airport. There was no reason for them to fly that way. Spirit, show me, how does the military feel about the new, Fox News. Okay, I know it was one of those networks. Fox News. He was an anchorman on Fox News. Okay, I thought it was CNN. It's Fox News. Spirit, show me, how does the military feel about the new head of Homeland Security? He's a DEI hire. Department of Defense is the Indian guy. Department of Defense for Fox News. He's the Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Defense. How do they feel about him? The same way they feel about Donald Trump, bitch. America is fucking ghetto. They don't want his ass over top of them either. They also feel like something that he's doing, they want to expose it. It's individuals in the military who don't fuck with him. They feel the same way about him that they feel about Donald Trump. They feel like these people are total clowns and idiots. Very much harsh judgment. We may even see some type of eternal conflict that comes out between the military and this new Department of Defense. They feel the same way that they feel about Donald Trump. A fucking joke. A fucking joke. They do not want to be associated with any of this. They also feel like he's moving the military away from the core values that they supposed to have. Okay, the defense secretary is Pete. Which one was the anchorman for Fox? Which position is he? Is he Homeland or is he defense secretary? Which one is he? Because either way, they feel the same way that they feel about Donald Trump. They want for these people to get exposed. They don't like these people, yo. They also feel like he's not qualified for this position. I also feel like okay, it's Pete. Pete is the Defense of Secretary of Defense. This is who I'm speaking about. Pete. They also feel like he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And they also feel like, okay, Pete Segwith is the former Fox anchor. This is who I'm speaking about. He is not qualified. This is like picking your homeboys and giving them individual positions of power, and these motherfuckers have no background or no any of that, none of this. They don't respect this man. They're confused, like, how the fuck did you get here? It's like someone being in control of a very powerful force, and it's like, what the fuck did you do to get here? Who are you? There's going to be a lot of questioning of his position, and there may even be some questioning that leads to some of these people that's high ranking in the military going against these individuals. Okay? They don't fuck with him. They don't want him there. They're trying to figure out, how did you get here? And I feel like it may even be some issues where they may even challenge these people after a while. They damn sure don't respect Trump like that. Our military is feeling like a joke. If this continues to be so, then it's gonna make it easy for other countries to attack us down the line. This is crazy. Spirit, show me overall, what is the message for the from the ancestors about this whole overall incident with this Blackhawk aircraft and this American Airlines airplane? Overall, what is the message? Overall, what is the message? I feel like we're going to see something else happen. It's going to be more discord. People are going to get fired. It's people that's going to be getting fired and moved out of their positions so that other people can be moved into their position. And all of these people are like toy fucking soldiers. All these people are jokes. I ain't going to lie. None of these people are qualified for any of this bullshit. A lot of countries are going to be looking at us like, oh, they're going to be confused as to what the fuck we're doing. They're going to be real confused. They're real confused over what the fuck is America doing? What are y'all doing? We actually look real jokish in the cards. Spirit, show me. Spirit, show me. What does the ancestors have to tell us about this overall situation? This overall tragedy. I'm going to be closing out tonight. I'm going to be doing a part 2. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure you book a reading with Mama Red, vibesfrommamared.com. Make sure you visit my website, vibesfrommamared.com, and book your one-on-one reading with Big Mama, okay? Spirit, show me, what message do we have from the ancestors about this accident, this incident overall? What message do we have from the ancestral realm? This has been a very, very intense reading tonight. I feel like a lot of light has been shined into these areas. Ancestors want us to know that all of this is a plan, child. This is all a plan. Divine justice is upside down right now. This is all a plan. This is all to keep us blinded. This is all to keep us blinded out of the loop. It's all to keep us blinded by fear. This is some type of fear tactics that's being going on. This is also turning into a business. So there may be certain things that are going to be operated such as a business that may be coming from this. Child, this is even giving me the prelude to going into the next reading, because Spirit is telling me that these people that they're taking out and these immigrants that they're supposedly moving from the military, they actually have other plans for these people, but that's going to be for another day, another time. That's going to be another day, another time, baby. History is literally repeating itself. Spirit is saying, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. They're saying get ready. It's going to be more to come. Nobody's safe. And this is a divine plan that's been in the play for a long time. A divine play that's been in the play for a long time. Watch the signs and understand what is your war and what is not your war. Understand what is your mission and what is not your mission. Understand what applies to you and what does not apply to you. Ancestors saying know your place. Ancestors say know your place. What does apply to you don't apply to you. Spirit is also saying do not fall into fear, because some of this is to paralyze you. We all know when you are paralyzed with fear, you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. Life is short. Okay? I'm not going to be here to push a fear message to y'all. I do want y'all to encourage yourselves. Keep your head up. We are living in very much trials and tribulations of time, honey. Like the older people used to say, trials and tribulations, child. It's already been written. It's been prophesied. It's been in different manuals. It's been written on the wall for how long now? A lot of us know what time it is out here. So protect yourself, protect your mind, protect your body, protect your spirit, and do not succumb to fear as well as fear tactics. It's been written, okay? It's been real. It's been your girl, Mama Red.